Hi everyone, and welcome back to Bring It to Life with Gail. Today it is all about easy flips. Things that I found at thrift store, estate sale, or at the auction, and I repurpose them in my own way and sell them in my little antique booth that I have at Americana in Leavenworth, Kansas. Today is a few of them, but the first one I just wanted to say that it did not record while I was cleaning it and putting the lampshade on top, but it is the birdhouse and the lampshade. Both items were purchased separately at thrift stores. I waited about a month until I found the correct lampshade for that birdhouse, and now they're sitting in my booth at Americana. The other items are just quick flips, things that you can do yourself if you wish to decorate your home, even if you're not selling them. I hope you bring some of these ideas to you to decorate your home with. Some of you said that one of the questions I had was, there's no antique mall in my area. Well, you can always do what they call a pop-up shop. You pick a long weekend and you can have some friends with you and you do like a massive yard sale, but it's actually a pop-up resale store that you can do in a different area. You can do it in your yard as a yard sale, or you can definitely do it somewhere else if you wish to rent a place for a weekend or something like that. Or you can actually do a craft fair and bring those items at that craft fair, but they're called pop-up shops. So I hope that I answered that question. Actually, when I did a couple of my craft fair, I brought some of the items that I do repurpose and put it into the mix of my paper craft, and those items went pretty fast actually. So I had the business card for the Americana store in Leavenworth with me, and I actually gave those out for people that were interested in seeing more of my product. So without further ado, let's turn this camera around and let's see what are the items that I'm planning on repurposing, flipping, easy flip. Let's go. So the next two items that I would like to flip are these two little wooden crates. One has 3 spots and the other one has 4. This one has some handles on the side. I love the color of these two. This one is already kind of patinaed. So what I'm going to decide to do is I'm going to Mod Podge some napkin floral. Sorry. Okay, I think I'm going to put this on this one. And for the bigger one, on the one side, I absolutely think that this will pop on here like that. I'm going to go ahead and use some of my Waverly Clear. I've used this instead of Mod Podge before and it worked. Hopefully it'll work today. And I will just go ahead and Mod Podge these on here and let's see what the result will be. So I added my Mod Podge at the bottom and put a napkin picture on, and then I recovered the picture, the coupage of the napkin. It just changes the whole appearance of this. I absolutely love it. I will let it dry, sand it down, and I will show you the results. Quick flip. So I let these dry for a few days, and I added, after I added a napkin, and I sanded it down on both of them. And I don't mind a little bit of the wrinkle because it looks more vintage. And then all I did was added a jar with a little flower that I purchased from Walmart. And in this one, I used one of my old salsa jar. And I took some hydrangeas and made a little round bouquet. And I tucked a little nest over here just to give it a little spring look. And I think that these 2 boxes came out just absolutely beautiful. So for the next 2 items, I picked these up I think I paid $1 a piece for them. Some people said that they were a stir for cream, or they actually went in a machine. I'm not quite sure, but when I saw these two, this was my idea that I want to put together. So I'm going to actually use some twine. I'm just going to cut the 2 twines. And at the top of these, I am going to, because I could do, because I want to be able to hang these on the wall, so I'm just going to take the bottom here, and I'm going to twist it around one time and then lift up. Kind of want them the same length. So this assures that it doesn't fall off. And then I'm just going to do a quick knot up here. Nothing fancy. Very simple. So this way it can be hung on the wall. I'm going to repeat that process to the other one here. I'm just going to go ahead and do a loop. Bring them together. Try to have the same amount of twine on each side. Okay, and then I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to knot it at the top. Sometimes seeing items in a different way creates decor for your home. I think these would look really cool on the wall. I will link these below. I purchased these towels on Amazon. I just love the quality of these and I love the colors. So I'm going to fold it like so. You all know where I'm going with this. And I am going to insert one end of the towel in kind of like the center bar. I'm just going to put them in here like so. And these items that I don't know what they're for are becoming towel holders. Isn't that neat? Now I wanted to add, I thought, a little bit of a lavender to this, to the towel. So I was thinking about taking one stem and with some more jute twine, I'm going to cut it in half. Cut this in half. And I am just going to, not going to glue it on there. I'm just going to pass it through here like so. And then go around the bottom. That way it gives it a little bit of a design to it. And I'll show you what I did. And all I did was take one stem of the lavender that I purchased from Walmart. And you guys, look how cute this is to hang on the wall. Took something that is not even meant for this, and once it's hanging up on the wall, it will stay. How cute and simple. I think this would make a great gift for somebody. I'm going to actually put them in my boot for $10.95 each with the towels and the decor. I think they came out so cute. So I'm going to do the other one. So simple and easy to do. So I will link the towels below. Have it in the center. And what I did is I just went ahead in the center of the, whatever these things are called. They were saying that they were stirrers for the cream and butter. So I took it as such. So see how beautiful it is by itself as well. I'm going to go do the same thing on this side. I will put some twine and a bush of lavender. You can do any color you want. I kind of wanted to bring out the blue out of the towel in this case. Forgot my cutters right here. There we go. kind of have to have it straight. And just some jute twine that I purchased at the Dollar Tree. I'm wrapping up the stem of lavender. Turn this around. What a great gift for a housewarming gift or a newlywed gift. I think these are really cute if somebody really likes the farmhouse look. This is totally different, and I think they will do well in my shop. So here it is. What do you all think? I think these came out so cute. So I'm going to be tagging them and bringing them to my shop. Let me all know what you think below. On to the next flip. So I went ahead and cleaned out my ladle, and then I'm just grabbing some moss, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to work this out into a little bird nest, and I'm just going round and round, and I'm going to stick it in here. I'm not actually going to glue anything in here right now, in case they want to change it. So just put a little moss in there. Then I purchased these little eggs at Michael's. They're a little expensive, but I thought it would look cute in here. I'm going to go ahead and just take a few of these. I think 3 eggs will suffice. I'm just going to drop them in here. And then I'm going to grab one of these birds that I purchased at Amazon, and I am just going to tuck it in like so. Just like that. I think that is super cute, so simple, and they can change it if they want to. Now, of course, I'm going to give my moss a haircut. Now, at the top of this ladle, there is a hole right here. I'm actually going to tie a ribbon, and I will show you the end result. How stinking cute did this come out? I went ahead and put a bird and some bird eggs in there with some pieces of lavender, and I used this beautiful green satin ribbon just to add some color for spring, but I think it would go even though during the summer months. I love this little ladle. What do y'all think? Comment below. On to the next. It is this cake pan that I picked up. It was left with the I think. No, I actually paid $1 for this pan. And what I thought is I'm going to do almost the same concept as the ladle. I'm going to add a bird's nest, which I created already with some Spanish moss. I added some of those little eggs that I purchased at Michael's. I'm actually going to put and glue this in the corner right there. And I'm going to add a bird to it and possibly another bird at the top that looks like they're building a nest together. And I will show you the end results. So what I've done here is I made that little nest. I added the bird and some of the eggs and some of the lavender flowers. And I used my purple birds to put in the pan. And then I decided to add another bird at the top. I just think it just came out so cute. So now I'm just going to put a ribbon at the top of this, and it can be hung on the wall for springtime and summertime. I just think it came out so adorable. So I decided to sell this kettle as is. I went ahead and cleaned it out inside. I used vinegar and some hot water and everything came out so clean. And I looked this up and this is on sale right now on eBay for $49.95. However, I won't be doing that in my shop, but I think it's so beautiful for home decor or in the summertime with some lemons and bright colors, or even the fall with some sunflowers. But I could not believe when I saw the price of this on eBay for $49.99. Wow, what a steal. I love all of these easy flips. I think you remember during the holidays, I took these lids and made a floral arrangement for Christmas time. So now what I'm thinking is I am just going to grab a couple of swigs of this fake lavender, and I am going to add a bow to it and make this for summertime. I thought about putting a little welcome message here. I have to wait for my stamp. Now what I did do, I'm going to show you this up close. I took a ribbon, a buffalo black and white ribbon. I glued the first bottom and then I glued the top so I can have a hook to hang this on the wall when I have the arrangement. This could also be something that you can put on your door, your front door if you want to. So let me get my bow made and I will show you. So I'm going to grab my spool of buffalo black and white ribbon and I am going just simply make a bow. Now I don't want to make too big of a bow here because it is a smaller pot cover. So I'm just going to, and I love how there is a black trim and a small black trim on the handle. So I'm just going to go ahead and make a smaller bow, and I just do loops and I twist and I grab and make loops and I twist and I grab. I'm going to make 3 on each side. Let me look at that. And I think I'm going to do another one here for underneath. Okay. So I went ahead and grabbed a piece of wire and I'm simply going to put it through my middle loop and place it underneath and twist. Now this is a heavier gauge what do you call it? So I'm just going to go ahead and, yeah, it's a heavier gauge wire. So I'm just going to go ahead and twist. And then I'm going to use my pliers here to help me twist a little bit. Usually I use smaller gauges for bows, but because I want to make sure that it stays and put here. So then I'm just going to reopen my bow. So beautiful. I love making bows. And I love this ribbon. So then I'm just going to open up my bow and then I'm just going to cut as close as I am to the same lengths on both sides. What I love about this, it's pliable so you can bend your ribbon to make little weaves on it. Look how cute that is. And then that's going to go in the center here, like so. But I really want to tie up some of these stems. And what's nice about these is that the stems have some on the top. Do y'all see that? And then some here. So I can actually cut my wire right here. Then I'm going to cut it right here. I'm going to move everything so you can kind of see. So what I want to kind of do is just go ahead and have something like a swag going on. So I'm going to take my bow back and I am going to insert my stems in the wire at the bottom. Do y'all see that right there? I'm going to do that on one side, and then I'm going to do it for the other side. Kind of tighten it up pretty good, didn't I? That's okay. It'll stay better. So now I have both stems on each side. So y'all see that? It's like a swag. You just got to fix them. Then you're going to have to redo your bow. Probably going to have to redo your bow a couple of times, especially when you're going to tie it to your handle of your cover. Look how stinking cute that is already. That just looks so cute. So I kind of want to take my lid and I just want to place my two ends of my wire to kind of see where I kind of want it. Because I really want some of that cover to show. So I'm going to take my wires and I'm going to open them up. I'm going to place them like this. And I'm just going to go ahead and twist them around the handle. And the reason why I'm not gluing is because I always feel that if they want to use it for something else, or they want to change the flowers for a different season, like Christmas, then they can go ahead and do that. Now I'm just going to twist my stem. There we go. And now, again, I'm going to have to fix my bow. You always have to froof things up. Where's my other bottom? Here. And then I'm just going to do it again. I'm just going to make sure that my bow is all fluffed up. Taking something simple as a pot cover, an enamel pot cover, and just making a little door hanger for it. Okay, you can actually hang something here with a little welcome sign if you have one. I'm going to have to keep a lookout for that, or I'm just going to use I can't think right now, I can't think right now. Some letters, stickable letters, and I'm just going to do a little welcome right here. But I think that that came out so cute. And if you go to thrift stores, and they always have these boxes sometimes at the bottom with old pot covers that they don't have the pots for, check in there. Maybe you'll find a pot cover that you can do the same thing. You can spray paint it and have the same I even thought that would look good with one at the top, but I am going to leave it as is. Let me know if you like this idea or not. Simple thrift flips. Thank you so much for watching today's thrift flip. I really hope that you enjoy all of the flips that I did. If you have any comments or questions, please link them below. Also, please remember, I bring things home, I bring it with love, and I bring it to life. And please remember to subscribe to my channel, share, and I will see you next time.